Hi.
So my family is in town right now.
My mom just left.
And your mom just left. So I want to hear all about your trip with Mary.
The trip with Mary easily was the best trip I think we've had
That's so great.
in years. I think the new
Why?
house
What made it
really
different?
made a
Oh.
difference. Like we have a guest house now, so guests have their own world that they can come and go in and out of ours. So it makes everyone's life easier.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think the house was more like really inviting, and she got to sit outside, and
She hadn't seen it yet, which is so
She had
fun
not
for you to
seen
show
it.
her everything you've done.
yeah. And also Mary usually rolls into town for Christmas, and so the weather's shitty. And the only difference this time was that more people weren't around because people were working. So it was what? Thank you. The only issue was that people were working, so not everyone was in town. Because on Christmas, everyone's off, so we can visit with each other.
Oh, friends, like people Mary wanted to see.
Yeah, there were
Your
people.
friends.
Some of the friends she wanted to see, everyone was wrapped up with work, but it didn't make a difference. We had a blast. We went out
great.
to.
I'm so happy for you.
I've never gone out to dinner more in my life.
With your mom or in general?
Just in general.
Okay.
Like I've never done back to back to back to back to back dinners.
So you didn't cook?
Anna cooked the first night she got in just because she was tired, and why go out when there's clearly jet lag. So, but from the next 4 or 5 days, every single night. You came out to dinner with us one night.
I know I did.
Did you have fun?
I had a blast. I just didn't want to interrupt you, but
That's it. We just had. It was great to have my mom, and I'm desperate to get her to move here. And I don't know if she will, but I'm slowly kind of.
But you said she was sort of interested.
I think she was more receptive to the idea more than she ever has been, but she's a very stubborn woman, so I gotta let it percolate a little bit in her own brain and drop little seedlings strategically here and there to.
I feel like there's a possibility.
I
don't
hope
know
so.
what it is.
Did you have fun going out to dinner?
I was just going to come over and say hi, but then you guys were leaving for dinner and I didn't have enough time yet. So I was like, let me come, I'll have a drink because I wasn't hungry. Who cares? And I actually took a bunch of videos of your mom because she was saying the funniest stuff. And I was like,
was she?
Kate's going to want that. I
am going to want it.
Yeah. And so I
am going to want it.
Yeah. I just kind of had it there and I was like, Kate's going to love having this.
And you think her and I are alike.
You're identical. You even were texting me the other day and I was like, okay, Mary, like you sounded just like your mother.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
You get it all from her.
Really?
A lot of it.
Really?
Anna doesn't see that?
Well, nobody knew my dad. So if they saw my dad, they would say.
I can't speak to that, sure. But whatever is going on with your mom is definitely going on with you.
Oh, great. I always felt more like I was my father's child.
Well, you would know that better.
But anyone from the outside saying, oh, you're your mother's child, I mean, I can't ignore that.
I can't be the only one.
No.
Okay. I didn't think so.
No.
And Anna doesn't see it?
Oh, Anna definitely sees it.
Well, I mean, you've got two very close people
Anna
to you.
definitely sees it. Bugsy drove her crazy. It got to the point where, because, she's a lot of energy.
She likes to...
she likes to hop on you.
Wearing shorts over to your house is hard at this point.
So Mary would come in through the sliding door and Bugsy would greet her and bounce all over her. And Mary would say, scram.
Like that's a perfect example of you and Mary having something.
She loves you, by the way.
I love her.
But she's always loved you.
I've always loved her. I want her. All I wanted to hear her talk about her dancing days, Broadway.
I think she gave you some good anecdotes.
She gave me some good ones.
That's
why I was recording, not because I'm a creep. It's because I was like, they're good There's good
she's got some damn fine
70s,
stories.
60s like dancer Broadway stories.
Oh yeah, and they're epic. They're epic. But she's always loved you. She's loved you since the moment she met you, like 20 some odd years ago.
Yeah, the only thing that Mary just never wanted me over at her house.
Well, it was a Sunday, Leisha. She has boundaries.
I understand. I'm just saying it's the one thing we haven't done together.
She doesn't have company on Sundays.
I fully got that hint that day.
It's a dark day.
Yeah.
It's like she treats it like the
theater.
It
was a dark day for me too.
But her house is like the theater. On Sundays, it's a dark day.
It's a great way to look at it.
It is.
Or she could have a matinee, and then a show later.
Nope. It's Equity's day off in Mary's household on a Sunday.
Anyway, I'm glad you had a great trip.
But anyway, we swapped. So now your family's in town.
Right. And we tried to get them together on Friday. That didn't work.
Yeah, that sucks. It was just bad timing.
Too much. It's okay. My whole family is here. We have done a lot.
We've
been to estate sales.
Oh.
My dad doesn't like going to them.
But your sister does.
My sister, it's all she talks about.
How many have you gone to?
We just went to 2, but they're really fascinating, but there is something very sad about it. But you have to also look at it like maybe the cool thing is that this thing that someone loved is now has this whole new life of its own.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool.
So you did estate sales. You did.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you went to the wine country yesterday?
Yesterday we went to wine country. Kim's car, she just had it serviced and the brakes came off when we got up to the top of the hill. But no, not in a danger way, but like don't drive it home. Mm-hmm. It was like click, click, click. And so anyway, Kim and I had to get in a tow truck and drive 3 hours.
So was your wine?
So
was your wine day cut short then?
It was cut very, very short.
Oh no!
I know.
Was this before or after your dad fell asleep at the store and you left him there?
Well, my dad. So while we were waiting for the tow truck, we were in this little town and there's lots of shops. So we were just sort of wasting time waiting for this guy to show up. And we were all in a little tiny boutique and we, did the rounds and Ione was bored and my dad was bored. So you know how like when there's like a chair for someone to sort of chill while someone else is shopping?
Yeah.
They both did that. We're like, okay, everybody, let's go. I saw Ione get up and I assumed that my dad was right behind her, but I think he might have already fallen asleep. This is the only thing I can think of. And I went to go check on Kim and the tow truck situation. Kadra went to the next door. At least 15 minutes went by. And then I see my dad like coming across the street, like a little confused and because he had just woken up. And I was like, where were you? And he's like, well, I guess I was asleep in the store. He said, I guess they were telling me I was snoring. And I felt so bad for him. And then I felt bad that
did you go in and
the girls were probably like, no, you get it.
Did you go in and did you go in and say anything or
no?
You just kept
I was
on
way
moving?
Too embarrassed. No, but it's going great. We're just like a little traveling unit.
And so they're here till Friday.
A whole nother week.
So since this is our only time to have them, why don't we bring them on?
Yeah.
Should we get your sister or your niece or your niece and then your
both.
sister?
They both want a little bit of time on pants.
Great, but we only have one mic, so make a choice. Who goes first?
Well, let's bring Ione on.
Great. Okay.
Hello. Hello. Okay, everybody. My gorgeous, fantastic, talented,
keep it going,
perfect of a person, Ione Johnson.
That's your last name. Yeah. I thought it was Ione Hailey. No,
Kadra got married.
Johnson's a pretty lame name, but
no, it's not.
My cousin Colleen is married to a Johnson as well.
Listen, but you've got a killer first name to make up for it.
You have a great first name.
Are your jorts?
Ione Johnson.
Ione's sporting the jorts, which
jorts
she's
are
trying
popular
to get me
now.
She's like,
they're really popular.
She's like, wear jorts. And I'm like,
no, you
too
asked
old.
if you can pull them off, and I said yes.
Well, after you said wear them, and I said, can I do that? And you said the answer is yes, and I think I'd look ridiculous.
I don't wait, you...
Oh, excuse me.
Wait, you asked to pull them up?
No.
If I could pull them off as a look.
Oh, because you maybe thought you aged out of the jort?
I'm almost positive.
Have you tried?
I haven't tried yet.
You should try before you judge.
We were shopping the other day, and there was like a little selection of jorts.
Ione, aren't jorts, at least from my understanding, the baggy ones below the knee?
Well, some people like really go insane, like right here.
But they're baggy. They're really baggy.
Yeah.
Isn't that the point of them? Isn't that the...
Well, also long.
But all the jorts are below. They're always below the knee, aren't they? Where do yours hit? Where do yours...
Mine
above
are
the knee.
Or that, yeah. But like that's
like these are basic style.
Are those
but
more
if
like
you really
a gym teacher? More like a gym teacher short.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm not wearing any khakis with a belt. They're just...
Oh, that's a gym
long
teacher?
shorts.
That's like a camp counselor. Like in the woods.
It's streetwear. They're cool.
No, I love
Leisha,
them.
it's cool.
I never said they weren't cool. I think she's the cutest person on 2 legs. I was saying, shit, she was so cool in them and so cute in them. I was like,
can you swing
do
it?
you think I could
The
do
trends always come back from like...
That's right.
Oh, We were
Trust me.
saying we wore
And
these
we were
as
also
kids.
talking about grandma glasses that I like.
This is the new thing. Get ready for this. Okay, remember when orthopedic shoes became hipster shoes?
Like the Hokas and
yes, so
now
like the more
Asics and the
nursey
New
it looked,
Balance.
the
Yes.
cooler the kid was wearing them.
Flesh-colored
Okay,
and-
guess
That
what?
was
The
in
new
your thing? That was back in your day? Hokas?
no.
no, but
But, like,
just
nursey
No, I'm
shoes?
just talking about what you're about to talk about.
okay, good.
Which is the new thing is right, you want to say it?
What? Oh, grandma
What?
glasses. I
So you know
said
how
it.
everybody got big glasses now?
Uh-huh.
Like throw me my glasses. These are
Like the square.
no, these are out.
Oh, those are out now?
Well, they're like
Well, they're cool. They're like,
they're cool, but they're like
I'm
you
in
can
like an 80 home magazine.
okay that. But now you
But
know
now-
like you know how you go to the supermarket? No, it's okay. And there's like the readers,
Yeah.
the really
Like
grandma
the thin
ones,
ones?
The thin
super
rec- the thing
that you wear
rectangle?
down here.
Yeah.
Oh, are those cool now?
Those now all
okay.
the kids are wearing them.
Especially in like red lenses or something.
Oh, red.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
You know how bad that is for your eyes? I
No,
remember
What?
no, sorry. Like a red frame.
Yeah,
not a
frame.
lens. Whoopsie daisy.
Frame, not tinted.
and is that a fact? So these grandpa glasses are now
Yeah.
Because
All the grandpa things, like jorts, for example.
anything
like-
grandpa
Okay.
or grandma.
Or like in the
is-
fall, like grandpa sweaters, like where they just look like you're a rich grandpa.
we should have you on to give us fashion trends.
I don't
this
think
is a great piece.
Yeah, I don't think
Ione's
grandpa
fashion
sweaters
trends.
ever went out of style though. At least to anyone who knew better.
No.
Because those things were always
Oh,
great.
just trying to one up you.
No, they didn't.
Well, I'm
I'm
just a little bit older.
What?
I said I'm just a little bit older.
No,
Not trying
grandpa
to-
sweaters have been in for.
Well, this is great
They're always
because
in.
everyone's
Yeah,
looking
they
at
are.
Kate for fashion advice all the time. Never me.
I don't
We're
think-
not surprised by
They
that. I
don't.
know.
No, I don't think anyone looks at me for fashion advice.
Kate.
Where,
everybody
Leisha?
wants your cool look.
Do they? And where's the proof?
I feel like people are
they
always
want to
like,
know your hair care routine, your guys' hair care routine.
who does
The people, the fans.
Really?
Yeah.
Spray and conditioner.
spray?
Unite conditioner.
Oh.
Yes,
That
that's
stuff
the
is the
best.
jam.
Yeah, I use that too.
Unite 7 seconds to tingle.
7 seconds.
Is that what it's called, Kadra?
7
You got me
seconds.
into that.
It's the best. It smells
nothing
slightly
better.
like high school, like when you're in
It
high
reminds
school.
me of the 90s and it makes me happy.
Yeah, but it's the
Oh.
best.
What shampoo do you guys use? What brand?
I do the switch up.
I swap out.
I have 3 brands, and I
What are your 3?
Olaplex, the pink one,
Olaplex has
Angel-
good purple
Kevin-
shampoo.
Kevin Murphy,
I don't like Kevin
and then
Murphy that much.
the really thin one, Milbon. Thanks, Kate.
Oh, Milbon is like, isn't it Japanese?
well,
It's a Japanese
That's where I'm
shampoo
from.
and conditioner. Yeah.
yeah.
She's from Okinawa, Japan, everyone.
Thanks, Ione. Oh, I have a great thing to talk about.
What?
And speaking of what you just did, we have a great new pool game. Everybody, take this on. It's so
I knew you were
good.
going to talk
Have you
about
gone
You
this.
did?
Wait, Ione, since you've been here, have you guys gone swimming and had a
Yes.
whole pool day?
Yes.
Not a whole pool day, but
It took some dragging, but I got them in the
Yeah.
pool.
Wait, Ione,
Finally.
time out. Why did it take dragging to get them into the pool?
They never want to go in the pool.
It's a
You guys never
commitment.
use
kids
it
are like,
really
when
is
are we going in the pool?
It's a
And you're like,
commitment. And adults are like, I don't want to get wet and get my hair wet and do the whole 3-act
Yeah, I
play and
just
get the
washed my
towels
hair.
and the clothing and the
Yeah.
thing.
but we did it.
I'm going in the pool later.
And this is a
afternoon.
fantastic game for everyone to
Okay,
play
let's
this
hear it.
summer. Okay.
Okay, so basically, do you want to explain
I want
it?
you to say
Who made
I
it
would
up?
love for
Who
you
made
to
it
just
up?
do the podcast for me. Go.
Basically, there's 2 people, and one is holding them up, like you're holding hands, and the other is like leaned over from the pool.
You're on the edge.
on
One
the
person's
edge of
on
the
the
pool.
edge. Oh, you forgot to mention that.
Yeah,
Everyone's
you're on the
picturing
Wait a
edge of
minute.
the
So
pool.
one person's sitting on the
outside, standing,
someone's standing.
and the other person is facing you, and you stretch your arms out, holding your hands,
Uh-huh.
and the other one's leaning over the water backwards. So you're holding the person from falling into the pool.
And
Oh,
so
how-
you should
basically,
be in the deep end.
How fun.
And
And,
so
then what
basically-
happens?
And then
the
you get to know
person-
each other.
the person
Okay.
who is like not leaning over the pool, they are asking questions about themselves, and the person who is leaning over the pool, if they get it right, then you just like bend your arms and like pull them back in, like from not leaning over. But if they get it wrong, then you let go, and then they just tip over into the water.
It's like you're getting plunged for not knowing your friend or your girlfriend or your parent. So if you were holding me, and I was backwards over the pool,
Like you're
And you
leaning
said-
over the pool.
when is my birthday? And then I get it wrong.
July 11th.
You let go. It's punishment for not knowing
So
the
did
person.
someone get it wrong? And
Over and over.
multiple
you get out,
times.
You crawl out over and over. But then
Oh,
you
that
really
sounds
get
like fun.
but you really get to know the person.
I like it.
Oh my gosh.
Who made this up?
Ione.
Ione,
Or
great game.
is that something you guys came up? We make up games all
Well,
the time.
people do it like on TikTok or YouTube or whatever.
Oh, you got
and
this
they
off of
always do
TikTok.
it.
Oh.
Well, they do like song lyrics where you like sing a song and then they're like, okay, now finish the rest of it.
Oh, that's hard.
I want to play this game.
It's really fun.
It's really fun.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah. There's a bunch of like different kind of things like that.
Leisha, we should try that.
versions. Yeah. What else you got? Keep us in the modern era.
Okay.
What else do we need to know?
Have you guys seen like the cracked coffee?
The what?
So basically, you take a plastic cup and you like surround it with like chocolate, like you know those little like to go cups that are just clear and like
Yeah.
plastic cups.
Sure.
You take chocolate. You take chocolate and you surround like the brim outer.
Wait, you
inner
get melted
edge.
chocolate and you surround and you coat the
inner
outer edge of it?
Yeah. No, the inner edge, and then you freeze it, and then you put your iced coffee in there, and then you like smush
I've seen
the
this.
cup,
I've seen this.
and then the chocolate
Yep.
is like
Goes into the coffee.
yeah.
But it makes
Are
like
you
a,
gonna make
but it
me that
also
today?
makes a design in the cup,
Will you
right?
make me one today?
Sure.
Ione, doesn't it make a design in the cup as well?
What do you mean?
Like when you squish the cup?
Well, it like looks cool, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I've seen that. I saw it
Yeah.
on Instagram. Because Instagram, you can no longer just look at the people you follow. You get stuck looking
get
at a bunch of
everything.
shit that you don't follow. But it oddly sucks you in, which I suppose is the point.
Well, that's how
That's
you
the
follow
algorithm.
people in the first place.
Say that again?
That's how you follow people in the first
But
place.
I don't
is by-
follow people from that.
You only follow your friends?
Or things that I'm interested in.
Yeah,
But I'm
see?
selective about what I follow. I don't follow just everything. And I've trained
Yeah.
my Instagram to where the bulk of my media are dogs and how to build
good.
how to
I
build
have a lot of
things.
cat.
See,
I have
I
a big
watch-
cat stream on mine.
I watch
Yeah.
like dumb and scary videos, and then that's all my feed, and then I'm like sucked in. And then I'm-
Scary.
Wait,
Well,
scary
not
videos
scary,
on Instagram?
but just like unhinged videos.
Like what?
Oh.
Like what?
Like
no,
what's
they're just
scary?
like funny and dumb, and then I'm just like,
and then they
continuously-
think you like that, and so then
yeah.
you're getting
So then
more.
I'm like, this is like watching total brain rot.
Okay. Are you watching the Olympics right now?
Yeah.
Have you started
watched
watching?
last
Yeah,
night.
we were
came
watching.
home from our whole day.
What was your favorite?
Well, we watched gymnastics last night.
Yeah, the best category.
So you saw the
Here's
Brazilian.
what- And we
you saw
also
the
heard-
Brazilian team.
Yes.
Amazing,
Here's
right?
what
We also-
happened because my sister Kadra, who's also here, was an amazing gymnast. And you know what? I will pull out that picture. Val,
that's-
Oh my
will you
gosh!
remind me to get that picture of Kadra.
I want to ask you about that.
You were amazing.
Kadra.
And I'm
Super
not
flexible.
flexible at all.
But do you
I
like
think
the floor
beam.
routines, or do you like what's your favorite gymnast?
I think it's super funny watching like the beam routines.
You think
And
the beam
they're
is
like
funny?
when they're like,
She's not into the hands. She's like, why
That's
are they
what
doing
I'm-
that with
I
the hands?
can't
I think
stand-
you're
It's a
kind
little-
of saying the same thing.
Yeah, except I don't like it on the floor, and you don't like it on the beam.
no, I don't like it on the beam. I think it's funny. I
I
to
like the
watch it.
bars.
But this is
I
her
do.
first.
I feel like all the bars. I feel like are a little boring because I feel like
What?
I feel like
Talking
all
about?
of them have
they
the
have
same
a high
routine.
bar and a low bar, and they have to.
All of them had the same routine.
There's a major difference that
Yeah.
we caught from how bars used to be. Do you know when the switch happened? Okay,
Years
the
ago.
bars used to be closer together, and the girls would go. You would wrap your pelvis, and your pelvis would go around the lower one and get you back on the top one. There's no more pelvis action. And I'm like, I think because we were probably like hurting their ovaries. Not we, the people, but the judges.
Right.
And now they just swing full body size between the two. And they wear the hand grips.
We also heard Sunny Lee's story of like how she totally made a rager comeback,
Wait,
Yeah.
who?
and
She's on the U.S. team.
Okay, what was wrong?
She had a kidney problem.
yeah, she
Oh,
had severe
no.
kidney problems, and she just woke up and she was like 45 she gained like 45 pounds in like
in a
2
week.
weeks.
Yeah.
What?
Because she had a disease, but they caught it. She took a whole year to get her better, right? And now she's back on the Olympic team, which is insane. Like they were like, you might not even be able to
Do gymnastics ever again, period. And now she's on the Olympics the year after.
How about Simone Biles?
It's
Have you seen
insane.
the Netflix special? I gotta give
yet.
it to Netflix. They really know how to.
Pre-excite you.
Pre-excite you and promote, and they're like, "We're gonna grab this." So there's two Netflix docs, and I'm sure I'm dating myself when this comes out. But one is Sprint, about the sprinters, the 200 and 100 runners from the male and female teams, and then there's the Biles doc, which is I think only 2 episodes, but oh my god, and does it get you amped?
I'm just gonna
for
say,
the
I
Olympics?
think you're really into sports right now.
Well,
This
no,
is what
I
you're
always
feeling.
like.
I saw you get the high. I just saw it in your eyes.
Well, no, I ran track. I like sprint. Like even if the Olympics weren't on, I'd watch it because I can understand the game. I used to do it,
Okay.
and then I always liked gymnastics. I always liked watching it.
Okay.
So not
Gymnastics
really.
Those are
fun.
sports.
But Anna watched Brazil play soccer the other day. I think they won. I think they beat. Was it
She's
Australia?
going to be mad at you for not knowing that answer.
No, she won't, because my mom was in town, so I wasn't.
Okay.
I was distracted. I think they beat Australia, but I might be making that up. I'm not exactly sure.
Goodbye, everyone.
Thanks
Goodbye,
for coming on
Pam.
Pants.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Ione.
Ione. Okay. This is very exciting.
I'm
because
excited for the color
We
chart.
didn't want to pay the $300 to see an expert, so we just flew
They
you
brought
in.
someone that wasn't.
No, Kadra,
Introduce your
She
sister.
was already.
This is
you okay?
Leisha's sister. This is Leisha's sister, Kadra.
Yes, Kadra.
Hi.
Thanks
Don't
for
they
coming
look
in.
alike?
Scooch over.
Wait, hold
Scooch
on.
over.
Someone asked us if we were twins the other day, yesterday.
Can you see it?
No, some people can.
I can't see it.
I can.
I think we
I
resemble.
mean, we look like sisters.
You two definitely look like sisters.
Here, speak into
Speak
the
into the
mic.
mic.
Okay.
Testing.
Okay.
First of all, I want to thank
So-
you. Number one, thank you for trimming my hair.
You're welcome.
That's so much better.
It's just it just had a chink chink, and I just made it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
God love her.
You're a
I
hairdresser. We called you last week. You sweetly picked up.
Yes,
You're-
I thought there was an emergency. I got
Yeah.
a couple
and it
calls.
was, and it was about color.
It was.
Theory, color theory. So we decided because you seem to know what you're doing, and Kate doesn't want to go pay anybody to do this because she thinks it's ridiculous.
I'm sorry. No disrespect
So
to
we're
the
No,
wondering
color
if you
it's
theory.
wanna
not. A
do-
lot of people get mad about it. It does bring up a lot of emotions.
Why do you think that?
It's a primal
I
reaction.
don't know. I think it's funny.
She was like, no, it's stupid.
Well,
I think there's a lot of people
Like I
manipulate the system too much these days.
I think it's a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just,
It's just a good
It's
time.
just a
100%,
new thing.
but not for $300.
So do you want to
Right.
read? I think you should read Kate's colors
Okay.
because she
This
thinks
is
okay, go.
mine, and I
Yeah,
think
go.
I already went over this before.
It's
okay.
But I think it's like if you're yellow based, what you're doing, like with color theory, what you're doing, you're just kind of trying to meet it in the middle. You're just
Yeah.
trying to make yourself neutral. So if you're really yellow, you're gonna use cooler because that's warm. So you're gonna use cooler things, and it's gonna pull you into the middle. So your skin, it's about making your skin look clearer without wearing makeup or anything.
So it's
or
about
putting-
neutralizing your face.
I think
Yeah.
I have a-
really.
Just like if you have a pimple and you put green on it, it's supposed to neutralize it. and then
I
it
don't
makes
get
it look-
pimples ever. Okay, so should I?
Here,
Okay,
give us-
go sit over near Kate, and I'm going to hand you the colors,
Okay.
Okay.
and then you have to definitely scooch in.
Okay, let me see you though. Let me see your
Scooch in.
arm. Don't you think she's yellow?
My yellow?
Is she matching me?
I think you're yellow and Kate's red.
I think I was red too.
You think her arm looks red?
Red, yeah, I do.
You think she looks pink?
Pink. Like a piglet?
Yep, like a little piglet, like a little
Okay,
cute.
maybe then you are. If you're pink based, I think you're more autumn.
Well, let's go.
Like
Okay,
I said,
let's see.
Browns and greens.
What's
and
this one say?
Here, I'm going to hold.
the top
Soft
part is
autumn.
The top part is my color palette.
Can you take your glasses off?
Yeah, you got
Kate?
to take off your
Please
glasses.
take your
I do like these. These are awesome. Where'd
Okay.
you get these? Okay.
Okay, great.
How's
Can you
that?
move
Soft
your hair out of the way?
autumn.
It's
For
really
fuck's sake,
throwing me
Leisha.
off. It's throwing me off.
Okay. But the thing is you got to put yourself in front of like,
What?
Well, we can't
This
move.
is all we
let me
have.
see this.
This
No,
is the
I know.
$28.
28 version. And this is a deep
Can
autumn.
I say where my eye is bringing me?
Yeah.
the left side, those browns and tans, and then the top green corner.
Say, did I need
And
$300
I don't want
to
to
be
see
told
you,
that?
and I don't want to see you in the blue purples. Mm-hmm.
No
and I
shit.
don't like the reds at the bottom.
No shit.
Okay,
Okay.
so this is. See, I'm a dark summer,
Okay.
so I look better in dark, and I think you do too. I think those. Look
Okay,
better.
definitely the lower right.
What color
is
are
great.
they?
Greens and yellows.
I don't look good in yellow.
A lot of people don't, but it's
I
not
like
bad.
the low left,
What's that color?
tans and grays
Yeah.
and whites. And I don't like any of the purples or the reds.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. I disagree. I think she kind of looks good in that one.
She likes you in
Red isn't.
raspberry.
Ooh, that's a purple.
Well, but it's
Yeah.
more of a raspberry.
But
more
it's
of
like a
deep-
magenta.
Yeah, magenta.
It's this one.
Okay.
That didn't
I
look
like
bad
that
on
color.
Are
you. Yeah.
these the same? These look
What's
very
that say?
similar.
No, that says
different.
winter. Now let's look at winter.
This says toned winter.
Toned winter.
Lose the hair. It really throws off the whole thing. Oh, you look great in blues.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Blue's one of my colors.
See, I think she looks better in those.
This is definitely your palette. What is that?
That's
What
winter,
is this, winter?
meaning she's yellow based, like me.
I have red
I think
undertones.
Oh,
you're-
I thought we had to pick.
I see. I think you're yellow.
I do too. I think you look yellowy.
Okay. Yeah, maybe.
But maybe it's the light. If you put me
Let me
out
see
in natural
yours.
light,
That could be.
Okay. Oh, what color am I? What's my starting color?
you're red or yellow.
Yeah, you're. See how yellow? You're pink, so you're probably autumn.
Oh, you're a piglet too?
I'm definitely a piglet. No question.
No,
No,
you're not late.
none of
Is
those.
that spring?
These are all the same season.
I know.
Get rid of them.
Lose.
Not that one.
No.
What are your reasons?
It's just, it washes you out.
Yeah, go darker. Go to the dark spring. There's dark spring. That's late spring.
Because this is an
Tone
audio,
spring.
Leisha, this is an audio podcast, so explain
Yeah.
what
Okay.
you're
So,
we all
I
have
have
rays
a
of
ring
color.
colors around my face.
Leisha does not look good in
Spring colors.
spring. I don't know if
I don't think you are.
I don't know
Let's
if
try
that's your
summer.
vibe.
So you hate me in spring, both of you.
I don't like
Okay,
you in
try
spring colors.
shaded summer. Let's see that one.
summers. Here
And
comes
Leisha was
summer.
born in July, so summer
So
would make.
what
See, this is
tones are
better.
these?
This
What
makes
tones
more
are
So
sense.
these?
you are yellow. I can't really see in this light.
What tone is this? It's
Yeah.
more. It's a.
It has a blue base.
It's
How
more
does
primary.
How
I
do
think.
you get yours to stick?
I feel like it's a little more. This feels
Primary
more.
color, like what I like to wear.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's summer is just like milky tones of winter.
It's like milky primary tones.
Yeah, milky gem colors.
So
which you
Leisha,
like.
the way I'm seeing this, Leisha, you look good in like. I like you in these greens down
I
here.
think those
here?
are better.
I don't.
These?
Yeah, I like you in
Mm-hmm.
this green zone. I like you.
Okay. Do you want?
I'm sorry, I'm
going to
say something.
Do you
Here's
want
the-
to see another season?
This is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say about all of this.
You're not autumn. Put this one.
Is that I don't.
It's a wrong ray of sunshine you got going on.
Who am I?
Okay.
This is cool summer,
Here
Kadra. This
comes-
is not my color palette.
Yeah, it is. Your summer.
I'm not summer.
Oh,
I'm
your
winter.
winter. Sorry.
Here comes autumn.
You look good in autumn. I think the
No.
coffees, the tans, it matches your eyes. This is deep winter.
Winter's coming.
Yeah, I think that's better.
You look nice in those, but
You
it's
do.
more muted and
What's
mature
that?
for
Deep autumn.
I'm deep autumn.
deep
I
autumn.
don't
Which you
know what
wouldn't
you are.
think. It doesn't
Ever.
seem like my personality.
Oh, give me your arm again. I feel like you're pinker. Maybe you're
I've always
yellowy.
been told I'm pink.
I've been
Val's
told.
giving me a big yes.
You
on
think
the
pink? Okay, then what you had on
so
was
then,
good.
Did I get my last season?
This is mine. You're autumn then.
But we
You're not
didn't do-
spring. You are not spring.
I'm not spring. Like don't.
Kadra, I want to talk to you about gymnastics. Are we done with this? Because this isn't fun for anyone listening.
Well, I think we should. Thank Kadra and then do because we're at
Okay.
Yeah,
Kadra,
it's
thank you
not-
so much.
Kadra. Thank you. So, but what?
Get the hell out of here.
Kadra,
Never
thank
again.
you. You just saved Pants $300, which we're going to use.
You were so
towards
welcome.
Paying one of the beautiful people that help
Yeah,
us.
and I don't
keep
think
this
that
thing
was
going.
very helpful, but it was
I
fun
thought you
to
were
wear.
great. Val, thank you for purchasing the.
Val, I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
Val, these are awesome actually.
Turned out better than you.
Thank you very much. I do not need $300.
But
wasted
definitely
to be
think you're
told what
that.
colors
Okay.
do and don't look good on me. I would
But
love.
thanks for coming on, and I knew you knew what you were doing.
I do. Now I'm going to go thrift storing.
Okay.
Well, that was great because now we know.
As
to save-
predicted, I
Yeah.
don't need to spend $300
So
for
were
someone
you
to tell
right?
me.
Because I feel like every time I said what I liked, you were like, "That's what I said."
Because I said last time, blues, greens, browns. I don't look good in purples.
And
I
then
don't. The only thing that I didn't agree with was Kadra said a certain shade of yellow, which could be the case depending, but normally speaking, yellow.
You're like, "No" on the yellow.
Yeah.
And then when it came to me, didn't
You know
I
what
say
I think we both
like
look like right
orange?
now? If we both were dressed up in sunflower costumes,
I
think
feel like
this
we should have a
is-
children's show.
Yeah,
That should be next.
so we can.
Should we tap into the children's market and then go on tour and like, "Hey, everybody." You know what I mean? That kind of thing. "Hey, kids."
Want to hear a story?
There it is. Yeah.
I don't have one
Kate,
for you.
do you have a story?
Not really. I'm just playing along.
Oh, I feel like
The last thing I need to do is do a
I know
children's
it's not
show.
really. I wouldn't think like, "Oh, put Kate on a kids show," but
If someone
if another
offered,
year
if
goes
so-
by with no job, we might.
we
take
might be
these.
doing this, hitting the road.
Yeah.
hitting the road with our color
Yeah.
code.
Hey, kids, you look beautiful.
You look fantastic. You never look better.
Thanks.
Okay,
Pants.
pants.